Hello. I know this is crazy that I'm on this late, but I've been running all day. We went to Indiana today. This morning we went to could I have my Coca-Cola. What is the town we went to? We went to Fort Wayne. I forget the name of the town we went to. It's late. I'm having like a brain fart right now. But we went to Indiana and then we had to rush home, take care of the dogs, and then we went over to Gino's cousin's house for dinner and cards with his sister and brother-in-law and then his cousins. We play cards with them every weekend. We got done early, so I thought I would rush home and do a quick haul. We got some fun items today. Not a whole lot of stuff. We only went to 2 places because we left late. Like, we didn't get on the road till like almost 11 o'clock. And it was, in Indiana. So I'm just going to show you what I got. I did go to a couple estate sales during the week on my lunch break and didn't really get a whole lot there. But I did get this little lady here. She's an angel of the month. She's broken. But I still thought she was cute enough to save. I didn't even look at the flowers. She's super dirty. She needs to be dusted and wiped off. But her halo's broken. You can see it right here. But I still thought she was so cute. I love picking these up. And her wings are not broken, which is crazy. So we grabbed her. Ignore the mess behind me because we're getting ready for our next sale and it's all metal stuff. So I have to price all that and get that set up. What else did we get? Oh, we bought a bag of sheet music and some little cookbooks. So I'll show you those real quick. By the time we got to this estate sale, and it was a massive house, but it was really picked over when we got there. We went on like the second day and everything was pretty much gone. But they had, this is a cottage cheese little pamphlet. Oh, there's a sour cream one inside too. That's cool. Oh wait, these are all separate little pamphlets. Okay, we got cottage cheese with the advertising. Those Sucrol must be like a sugar substitute. Sucrol? I don't know if I'm saying that right. Home baking made easy. This was a spry. And these are little cookbooks, pamphlets. This is a Franco-American gravy. Farberware. Kernel nut of Brazil. These are all like nut recipes. Farberware. Stainless steel. This one's got a cool graphic on it. This looks definitely 1950s. 1953. Cookbook. Mid-afternoon energy snack. This one's pretty neat. I love the graphic on the back. We had a fun time walking around the one antique store in Fort Wayne we had never been to before, so that was all new, but it was a lot of fun. And then this one. This was all like a grouping in a bag, so we didn't see what all was in here, but we picked that up at that estate sale. It was slim pickings. And then we got a bag of sheet music as well. There's some nice ones in here, but they hid the ones in the middle so you couldn't see them. And they had, the lady wrote her name on them, so I was a little annoyed with that, but it is what it is. I did get this Lucky Clown game here. It's a little pinball game. I didn't look up the year on this. Miniature pinball game, but it's a plastic pinball game in there. I'm not going to pull it out, but it's pretty cool. If you go on my Instagram, you can see it. I got a bag of vintage baby rattles. Get this, that one. I have a favorite one in the slot. A little like banjo one. The standard safety pin. I remember these. A little hammer. This one is a bird of some sort, like a little chicken. But this one's my favorite. I thought it was a stork, but now I look at it, it does look like a duck. It almost has like a Bakelite look to it. I love the red bottom on it. It's cute. I was thinking that was a stork, but I think it's a duck. Either way, it's adorable. So a bag of these. I'm trying to think. Okay, I did pick up, I've put the stuff behind me already, a vintage Band-Aid tin here. Pretty neat. It's like got a raised part on the lid. No barcode, so it is older, in really good condition. Picked up that. What else did I get? This instant cereal tin. It has its lid. I liked that. These are pretty awesome. I got several of these. And if you're joining me, thank you. These are vintage Libby Owens Glass Company contractor pins. They're metal. Libby Owens Ford Glass Company. They're metal pin backs. They're badges, basically. And they're all different numbers. I got some that almost look like they're brass, too. Contractor buttons. Several of them. I'll show you. And they're all different numbers. This is local to where we are, the Glass City in Toledo. So I've got a whole handful of those. We got those from the Antique Mall. Pretty fun. I've already sold a couple of them. And I have some listed on eBay right now. What else did I get back there? I just started pulling stuff and putting it back there, so it's just a mess right now. But let me show you. Oh, I know there's a candy jar over there, a vintage candy jar. It's pretty cool. But let me show you some of the stuff that we got at the Antique Mall today. This adorable squeaker. He does not squeak anymore, but I thought he would be so cute for your Easter decor. He is, I don't know if he's Mobley. Let me see. The Sun Rubber. He's Sun Rubber. I don't think he squeaks. He doesn't. But he is so cute, little lamb. He's in wonderful condition with the exception of not squeaking. Sounds like his squeaker's loose inside. But you put a pink bow or a blue bow on him, or a little Easter basket or a bell around his neck, like a ribbon with a bell would be so cute for Easter. And I know Easter's over, but pack him away for next Easter. And then we got two of the Muffy Vanderbear bears. I don't know. I loved Muffy Vanderbear back in the day. We got a blue bow one and a pink bow one. I thought they were adorable. And they're fully jointed bears. So we grabbed those. I got some paper milk caps here. I'm going to be putting these in little baggies and selling them as a lot. Whole milk. So they're little milk caps. Whenever I come across these, I pick them up. People like them for junk journaling, that sort of thing. And I did get the lemon lime ones too, or lemonade ones. These have a metal edge with that. So We'll be lotting these up as well. Let's see if I can get the tape off. Probably not. There it goes. I'll be able to show you just a little bit better. There we go. This is what they look like. They're paper on this side. Ebby's Dairy. We've got a bunch of those. You can use those for your camera. Hula Girl cards, Hula Girl cigars. These are not old, but I liked the graphic on it. So I thought those would be cool to use. A receipt spike. Picked that up. The world's largest flower frog. This thing's a weapon, man. Let me show it to you. How big it is. It's ginormous. A huge metal flower frog. My gosh. It is, that's the biggest one I've seen. It's a Wappa. I feel like I'm going to stab myself with this receipt spike. Set it back here. It'll go in our metal sale anyway. That'll work. And these are going in the metal sale. All different kinds of metal goods. Flower frog will probably go in the metal sale. All right. I know there's something in here that Gino got for himself. So this will be going up in his collection. Oh, it's broken. I don't think he saw that. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, it looks like it's cracked. Or maybe it's just an inclusion in the glass, but it is a uranium glass flower frog. He has a huge uranium collection, and he did pay up for this too. It's not going to show up here, but it does glow really good. So he got that for his collection upstairs. These cards here, I am going to be selling individually for junk journaling. And they're these amazing playing cards. I saw a pack of these at another antique mall, and I really liked them, but they were super expensive. And I know they're selling the individual cards on eBay. This is an extra joker. But I really like the graphic on there. They come in different colors. You can get them in blue, red. The ones I saw at the antique mall were like a bright green. These are like a sagey green, which I like even better. But there was one in here that was blue. Oh, there it is. So you can get them in different colors, but I really like the sage green. Someone had taken one of these cards and framed it in a little frame, and it looked so cool. So these will be available. I'll be selling them individually for junk journaling. These cards. It's right here. Oh, it glowed. This one didn't work. Look. Oh, maybe because it's not working.
Because it's not working.
I was like, it's not glowing. But I can show them under there. It glows really nice. I don't know who's in here. Nobody's saying anything. It says there's 7 people, but nobody said anything. So I'm just talking to myself, I guess.
You gotta be used to that by now.
I know. This is really cool. Make sure I don't stab myself here. We got a mess down here, man. Hi, Mark. What are you doing up so late? You need to get some sleep. We just got home, so I thought I'd hop on because we didn't have time earlier to do one. So I'd hop on real quick and go through what we got. Now this, we paid up for a little bit on it, but I thought it was gorgeous. It's a vintage Raleigh's cold cream jar. It has the paper label and it's in beautiful condition. Look at that.
I think I found out why it was such a deal.
I know it's broken. I saw that. I was like, I don't think you realized it was broke.
But I can't feel it.
How much was that?
$8.
Oh, 8? I thought you said 38.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Well, I can't feel it, so I don't know what's going on here.
It might be in the glass.
I can feel a little bit out here.
Yeah.
Well, I've never seen one of these, so.
I thought you said 38. I was like,
yeah, it was not cheap.
Free
Do you need
point.
this light down here?
No. This is gorgeous though. This vintage thing. It's just 10 p.m. It's 11 here. Still early, huh?
You want to see what it is like with the lights on?
Why'd you do that?
I don't know. I just like that.
Be nice. Hi, Janine. I have tons of postcards. Tons of postcards. Gino has a ton of postcards. A lot of them. We need to do an ephemera sale soon. Hi, Simone. All right. These are pretty amazing. We paid up for these, but they're vintage fortune telling cards. I don't know. They're made by Whitman. They're old gypsy fortune telling cards. They still have the directions with them. And there is 36 cards here. Pretty cool. Hi, Wanda. The ladder, the queen, the king, the lilies, the stork. They look like they're numbered. So I'm not quite sure how to do these, but the directions are in here. I don't know what year these are. They look like they're 1940. These are from 1940. Old fortune telling cards. The box is a little rough up here at the top, but I mean, yeah. You're 8 o'clock where you are. Hello, hello. I know we just finished playing Cards with Family, and so I thought I'd come home and do a quick thing to show you what we picked up today. It wasn't a whole lot, but we did get 2 packages of these ephemera items. They're vintage dairy slips, dairy delivery slips cards. I'll show you what one looks like. So you keep track of your dairy items when they're delivered from a local dairy. Again, we went to Indiana. Fort Wayne, Indiana, and I can't remember the name of the other town we went to. It's like slipped my mind. Oh, I can't get them out. Everything's so difficult today for some reason. My God. Work with me here. This is what they look like. They're cardstock. They are pure milk and cream, wholesale and retail. And you keep track of your deliveries. So a large card. Those are great for junk journaling. We grabbed those for that purpose. I also picked up somebody asked me to get sewing items, so I picked up some snaps for her and a couple other things. And I found these old seed packets. I think they're new old stock. They go like this. Here's the poppy one. But they're an actual old seed packet. I thought those would be kind of fun to use in junk journals as well. We got 2 of the poppy ones just because that one's my favorite. We got a sweet pea. Again, these are old seed packets. Chrysanthemums. And then a portulaca So picked up some of those. The dairy cards in a horse and buggy. No, you do not. I think we're going to list these for probably $2 each, around there, on the cards. Not very much. Now I picked these up with someone particular in mind because she wants me to pick up sewing stuff, but I want to open this and take a look because I think these are, and if she doesn't want these, then they'll be available for purchase. But I've been picking up some sewing items for her. I can get them out of here. They got them taped in here. Really good. I thought these were really cool. Oh, she's going to want these. Epingles Fantasies pour Toilette. They're like French. They are French. Look at the other side. But look at this. Made in Paris. Aren't those gorgeous? I really like that. I don't believe you for a minute. Oh, and did you see I picked up more milk caps? Well, you probably have enough milk caps, but I did get some more. Yeah, just let me know. Mark, we can get you one next time you do an order. We can add one in for you. I shouldn't be drinking this late, but I wanted one. It sounded good. And then we started selling on eBay recently, and I have sold 2 boxes of crayons on there, like really old crayons. People seem to really like them. So when I saw this today, I picked it up. It's from 1938. Look at the box on this. It is marked 1938 right there. It's in really good condition. There's tape on a couple of the corners, on these 2 corners, but I mean, I've seen worse. And then inside, the colored pencils aren't in here, but the slate is. The wooden slate. And I was looking at it. It is pretty cool. It's got pumpkins and mushrooms and flowers and fruit. It's a little slate board with the alphabet and all kinds of little things from 1938. So I was thinking that I would put some colored chalk in here to go with it if I can find some. But yeah, I thought that was really cool. I love the graphic on there. And look at all the kids laughing. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh no, is that stuck on there? You guys are going to be like, what? Because the rest of the stuff is a little weird, but I like it. I buy what I like. And I like what I buy. This is Give a Show Projector. What year is this? 1961. How heavy? It is heavy. It's a heavy board. It's thick. It's like this thick. Cool graphics. 1961 on this one. Bozo. I think these are all Hanna-Barbera. Or no. Bozo, Three Stooges, Rocky, Woody Woodpecker, Lassie, Mighty Mouse. Captain Kangaroo is on here. Oh, he's on this side. Snooper and Blabber, Huckleberry, Quick Draw. So they're different. Anyway, it has these cartoons. This one is Huckleberry Hound and Yogi Bear. I thought that was really cool. And they're all in here. And then you have Roy Rogers and Mark of the Big Cat. Oh, really? We have Mighty Mouse does a whale of a job. This one is the Kenner Kids in Dive into Danger. This just reminds me of my childhood. Woody Woodpecker and Jetty Propulsion. And then this one is Mr. Magoo and Magoo Gets a Checkup. One, two, three, four, five. So there's 6 different things in here. I thought it was pretty cool. In the box. And the box is in really good condition too. So that's fun. This is one of the weird items that I picked up. I don't know why, but I thought people would, if they have old baby food jars. These are old baby food labels. No way. I know, the old cartoons. I don't know why I picked this up, but I don't know. But these are old wrappers. You could reattach these to baby food jars if you wanted some baby food jars with the old graphics on there. Old bananas. I don't know. Oh my gosh, look at this one. This is cute. Look at the beech nut. It's a little squirrel. And here's a bear. Someone took the time to pull all these labels off. Applesauce, plums, creamed corn. I mean, there's a whole bag of them. So I thought we would offer these up for ephemera. A weird thing, I know. But you could put them on your baby food jars. I'm just saying, you could do that. Who else buys used baby food wrappers? Me. They put a big horse in town that was in memory of him. Aw. That's pretty cool. All right, what else? I bought this lady's pretty much her whole collection of these old vinyl toys. I need to clean them because they're probably pretty dusty, dirty. But let me show you them. You guys remember these? Little dog. I don't know if there's any year on them. I do need to wipe all of them off. They look to be in very good condition, just a little dirty. We got a little dog here. He's got his little tail. I love this one. A little bunny. He would have been cute for Easter. But they're in really good condition. They're just a little dusty, like I said. We have a bunny. Take that sticker off his head. I bought all of them that I liked. Here's another little bunny, and he's got a bell. Oh, he's got a sticker on his head. I'm looking for a marking on him. A little red bunny with a bell. Really cute. These would be cute displayed if you had a shelf in like a nursery or a toy room and put them all together. I think that would be really cool. We have an amazing giraffe. . Again, really good condition. Sometimes you find these and they're all split out. These are good. Oh, right in front of me. Hello. This is a big horse. Kind of sits like that. Really, really amazing condition on these, considering they're probably between the 50s and the 70s, I would guess. They're really good condition. And then this is kind of like a set. I think they kind of go together. She's got her original ribbons. See? A little dolly, and then here's the little boy. Aren't they so cute? Those two. And this one is my favorite, and he was the most expensive out of the group, but I love his little face. Look at the little clown. I don't see any markings. I haven't really looked him over. I definitely need to clean him, like I said. But so cute. Little ear. Isn't he cute? I love stuff like that. Takes me back to my childhood. I really like the giraffe and the bunnies too. I like them all. I like them all. And then the last thing I grabbed was one of the Swan soaps, still in the paper. I always try to find these, so today was the first day I actually got one. And that was it. I think that's pretty much everything. Oh, I got this candy jar. Let me show you real quick. Hold on, let me move these empty bags out of the way. Throw these away, give me some room. And this box. That's a nice one. I put matchbooks in here, but I don't know if I'm gonna keep them in here. But it was this old Farley candy, Farley's Candies jar. I just threw some matchbooks in there, but I really liked this jar. And I don't know how old Farley's is, but the jar is really pretty on the edges. It has these little like ribbing from big to small. So that was something that we picked up. I'm trying to think what else we got. Oh, this set from the estate sale we went to as well. This is a poker set. I didn't see any markings on them, Wanda. A poker set. I mainly bought it for the poker chips because I was thinking I could just put them in a jar. That's what I like to do. But this is an old poker set. So before I did that, I wanted to make sure these aren't Bakelite or something. See if anybody wants them as they are. I don't know if these are Bakelite. I think if you rub them or something, you can tell. But anyway, there's a bunch of them in there. With the cards. So before I took it all apart, I was going to offer that up. And I think that is everything we got. We only went to 2 stores today, so not too many pickups. But what was your favorite thing? All of this stuff will be available too. for sale. We're having a sale on Thursday, and it's going to be metal stuff. I have to organize all this and price it. A lot of advertising and kitchen items, and there's just fun metal items. You have some old poker chips from the QE2. I don't know what that is. Quarter two. Does anyone have any fun plans tomorrow on Sunday? We are going over to Gino's mom's house in the morning, and we're cleaning out her office for her. More organizing it. Queen Elizabeth. Oh. Reminds me of like the Titanic or something. Well, if you saw something you were interested in, you can certainly email me. My email is on the screen there. If you start selling Fenton, I can get a lot of girls in here. I'm not a glass girl, which is weird because where we live here in Toledo is Glass City, and our surrounding areas, Tiffin Glass, Fostoria. All the glass companies are around here. And all of the sales have tons of glass, clear glass, colored glass, swung glass, whatever you want. But I'll pass up a swung glass vase to pick up a peanut butter jar or something like this. I just don't sell a lot of glass. I mean, I have gotten glass before, and I don't have much luck selling it. This is the kind of stuff I buy. I'm staring at something right over here right now. Let me show you what it is. It's glass, but this is the type of glass I buy. Hold on. You're going to die. It's pretty bad. Gino cleaned it for me. It's nice and clean now. It was disgusting. We dug it out of a barn. We went to a sale, an estate sale at an old berry farm. And it was all these different barns and an old house. And I had fun going through the barns, digging out stuff. That's where your printer tray came from, Mark, was out of one of those barns at the berry farm. This is what I found in the same barn with that printer tray. Big stinky fly trap. It's a fly trap. Start with a 1/4 pound of unsalted fish or lean meat. Place in jar and add 1 bottle cap of big stinky control fluid. Well, what the heck? But guess what? I got the big stinky control fluid too. Control fluid for big stinky fly trap. We emptied it out, but we have the bottle here to go along with it. And so you put 1 bottle cap of big stinky control fluid and 1 cup of water. A few days of warm weather may be required before enough flies have collected to develop full odor generation. Agitate daily for good results. As flies accumulate, add 1 bottle cap full of big stinky control fluid to each cupful of water to maintain liquid level as shown on jar. Never allow trap to dry out. When emptying, bury flies at least 6 inches deep and be sure to save plenty of dead flies for the new bait. I got the hiccups. As shown on jar. Locate at least 25 feet from dwelling, 2 to 6 feet from ground. Protect from strong wind. Do not place in barn or in animal coops. The use of this fly trap is intended to supplement usual sanitary precautions. Copyright 1950. Big stinky fly trap. That's the kind of glass that I buy. Yes. So we got a big sticky fly trap and the bottle of control fluid. He emptied out the control fluid because I didn't want, you know, have that. But the bottle, I mean, it's still got a paper label on there. It's a skunk eating a fly. Big stinky. I'm like, what could I use this for? Buttons? You could put buttons in here. I gotta see if I can find some sort of a cap that fits it. Well, really doesn't need a cap. But what could you use this for? Did it stink? I didn't ask Gino. He's the one that cleaned it up for me. It still has some... He couldn't do a very good job cleaning it because it's a paper label. So he did what he could with it, but yeah. This is a cool thing, but it was disgusting when we found it. It just was so dirty. Kind of neat that it's from the 1950s, though. I like it. But yeah, I don't buy a whole lot of glass because I can't sell it with bug brooches in it. You know how many bug brooches you would need to fill this up? My gosh. Big stinky fly trap. I'm trying to think. You could put buttons in it. Marbles would be another thing you could put in here. Coins, like if you save coins. I don't know. I wouldn't want to like break it. But it is really cool. I know, right? The bug brooches. You know what I have are, well, I guess these aren't really bugs. Well, some of them are spiders. These are old plastic creepy crawlies. I mean, these smell like old plastic. So I have a bunch of these if anybody wants any old plastic toys. I also have some really cool cars. Love them. And you know what? I'm just seeing I have a tote down here, and I've been looking for my craft stuff for weeks. And I see I have a tote down here, and I think I just figured out where all my craft stuff has been. I think it's in this tote down here. Pretty sure. I'm seeing, what is this? Is there chew in there? This is the weird stuff I got, guys. There is 2 of them in here. Feathers everywhere. I don't know where these came from, but this is definitely old. That's old. And this one looks even older. Look at this. I don't even know if they let you sell this on eBay. What is this? Oh, a whole bin of antique clothespins if anyone needs clothespins. I've got stuff stashed everywhere down here apparently. We have these kinds and these kinds. So if you're looking for some clothespins, I'm your girl. I need to reorganize and clean down here. It's disgusting. Yeah. Good night, Wanda. I'm going to finish my Coca-Cola and then head upstairs, put my jammies on, put my hair up in my little bun that I live in, and lay down with my iPad and just watch some YouTube before I doze off to sleep. I literally have been losing so much hair. I mean, it stopped falling out, but I swear I lost like half of my hair, like especially right up in here. I was telling Gina, I was like, I think I'm going like bald up here. I'm going to have to get a wig or something. I mean, I still have a lot of hair, but it's so thin. I used to have a lot of hair. Now I don't anymore. And then I have all this gray hair, which makes me look like I don't have anything, but I don't want to color it. I hate being a girl. My goodness. So I have quite the mess to clean up. Tomorrow I'm going to work on getting all of this organized and priced for the sale on Thursday. We are doing a felt along. Me, Tammy from Vintage Uprising, Texas, Dee from Thrill of the Thrift, and Margot from Peep Show A Go-Go. We're going to do a felt along on Cinco de Mayo. I don't think she put out the ad. It's going to be on Tammy's channel. But we're going to felt a mushroom together. I'm going to show them how to do the basics. I've never been formally trained on it, so I don't really know what I'm doing. But we're going to try and figure it out together. I've made some things, but I'm just kind of teaching myself how to do it too. So I sent them all little kits to do that. So it should be pretty fun. But, well, I guess I'll get off of here. It's 11:30, so I'm going to go upstairs and get my jammies on. Did anybody want to see anything else or have any questions or anything like that before I do that? I'm put my big stinky jar back over here. A big stinky jar. Stash these back down here. I didn't even know that stuff was down there, and I probably look at it all the time. This bad boy is going to be available on Thursday. Ow, I just stabbed myself. Look how big this flower frog is. Holy schmoly, I got to measure it. Is it 5 inches? I'm going to guess. 5 inches in diameter. And I bet it weighs 5 pounds. It's huge. Think of all the stuff you could stick in there. My gosh, you could literally do a whole display on there. Put your tall items in the back, right? And then some, layer it tall to short. That would be cool. It is a whopper. It's so heavy. But I will make sure you get one of these. I have a limited amount here, but they are really cool. Dairy cards for sure. All right, well, I am going to head upstairs and get my jammies on. But I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Pop back in on Thursday evening, 8 p.m. here for a sale of fun metal items. We're wheeling and dealing. We got to move stuff along, so I will wheel and deal prices. But thank you, Mark. You too. You all have a safe weekend, and message me if you have any questions. My email, like I said, is right here. So yeah, if you're interested in anything you saw, shoot me an email and I can let you know, get you a price, let you know if it'll be coming to a sale or if I'll sell it before. Sometimes I like to take it to a sale. Sometimes I'll sell it before, not a problem. So, all right. You all have a great night and we'll see you next time. Bye.